You need to.
Give me more. What's up everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from beautiful Dubai, UAE. Today I have an exciting night for you guys. I'm here with Manushka.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Manushka.
Manushka. So Manushka is from Goa. She's a subscriber of mine and she's gonna make for me an incredible array of dishes tonight. If you guys don't know about Goa, it's the one state in India that was conquered by the Portuguese in the 16th century, and then later in 1961 it was taken back by India.
Yes.
So the food is Portuguese-Indo.
Indo-Portuguese, yes.
So what are we eating tonight?
We are going to have a buffet, a Goan buffet. So we're going to have like fish cutlets, then beef croquettes, then egg chops, which is a very famous thing.
Okay.
Then we also are going to go into the lunch scene of a Goan prawn curry with rice and some fish fry.
Okay.
And some Goan sausages. You can't go without eating Goan sausages. So I prepared most of the dishes, and I just need to make the prawn curry, which we're going to make together. Do the fish fry, which is already marinated. So we're ready to go.
So what's this area? Because the new area is about 20-minute drive from where I'm staying, which is like downtown.
Dubai Silicon Oasis. It's developed now. For the past 1 year, it started like picking up and developing. You want the city life, but not so busy. So
exactly.
This is away from the city, and it's quite nice. You do have the cars around, but that's about it.
Okay guys, so let's go inside, let's cook some food. I'm ready to eat, I'm starving. Friend, you're the one that connected us.
I've been following David for 4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
No way.
Ever since I gave up meat, I did text you about that.
We have the egg chops, then these are mackerel cutlets, these are beef croquettes, and I made some Goan bread for you, so.
Goan bread.
Yeah.
It looks very Portuguese actually.
Exactly,
It's
like
very
a
similar.
Portuguese roll,
Yeah, I've been to Portugal. I was actually when 2013 or 2012, a long time ago. But this is very similar, right? So like fluffy bread, right? But at the same time, a little hard, right?
Hard on the crust. And
Oh, it smells. Can I try?
yeah.
Mmm.
Just baked.
Yeah, perfect. Fluffy. Mmm. Little airy. This is great. And do you pair this with anything?
This I wanted you to have the experience of cutlet pav. That's what we call it.
Okay.
So it's a very famous street food in Goa. So it's something that you go to, you take the it's a cutlet pav. So basically cutlets, a beef fillet, which is marinated with spices and then crumb fried. And then you put it inside the bread and you eat it.
Perfect. And if you guys don't know what pav is, this is pav, bread, right? I'm learning Hindi. It's my next language. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. You know what? Let me try one of these croquettes. So this one is
Beef croquettes.
Nice and yummy. Never tried this. So I'm used to croquettes or croquettes, right? Spanish, Latin America.
Yeah.
This is so different. It's crumbly, and the inside, it's like minced meat, right?
Yeah. We have the Goanfeni, which is made out of cashew. So this is like the last stage of the cashew juice, the extract that comes out.
So it's
this is
distilled.
like a local, so this is a local drink. You drink 2 glasses of this, you'll smell like this the next day.
Yeah, this is like the raki or rakia, right?
Yeah.
Similar, super strong. I didn't even know they had this in India.
Yeah. Then we have the Porch Wine, which is a very famous wine, or rather the only wine that we have in Goa. It's basically we make it.
From the Porto. And then they locally, after independence, after the liberation of Goa, they started locally making it. The first unit was in Margao in Goa. And it's a sweet wine. And we don't have grapes in Goa, so we import it from
Bangalore.
The black grapes.
The black grape.
They don't know this, but this is my favorite wine on earth.
Oh,
Port wine, yeah. Port wine is the best. And you know who drinks only port wine? The Queen of England. She only drinks it. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Goa.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Viva Goa.
Viva Goa!
Yes.
Nice.
The best.
Oh, it's so sweet.
That's the thing about port wine, right? It's very, very sweet. Oh, it's amazing. This is from India. I know there's one place in India north of Mumbai, it's like the Napa Valley, right?
Yeah. They have the one.
They have the Sula one.
Wow,
right?
so good.
That's an egg chop.
An egg chop.
Yes.
This is an egg coated with potato. It's like nice and fluffy. Oh wow. So you have eggs in there, nice and crumbly. Oh, glazed onions.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna fill up with the appetizers. I like it a lot. It's spicy.
It is. I gave it a little bit of kick.
Oh, amazing. So this is actually like a massive croquette. It's like double the size.
Yeah, so it's because of you need to coat the egg well, so it kind of gets a bit chunky. Mine got a little more chunkier than normal, but
It's amazing though. The only thing with this is it's really filling.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. In Goa, have snacks,
Okay.
drinking,
Okay.
and we have dinner only after drinking. You're drinking and eating snacks for a long time, and then you go to the dinner part.
That's crazy. So what is this one?
So these are fresh mackerel cutlets, fish cutlets.
Mackerel.
Yes. So you boil them and then you
Very nice and salty.
yeah. So you give like a
Oh wow, this is awesome.
yeah. So it's like a fresh mackerel which is boiled and then you mix it with some spices and onions.
So I've been to India 4 times. I've eaten in probably like 500 Indian restaurants at this point.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've never tried any of this.
Really?
First time.
That's amazing.
You know, I'm starting an Indian restaurant in Miami. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that.
No, I've not heard
I'm
of that.
gonna take
Yeah.
some of these.
Yes.
Maybe I bring you over
sure.
and you teach me.
Yes, sure. Why not?
So the whole thing is basically just pieces of fish.
So it's just you add a few boiled potatoes and some fried onions and spices and coriander, and you like kind of give it a little boom boom, and then that's about it. And then you coat it and fry. That's it. Yeah.
I love it. The only thing with this all this stuff is that these are just there. You get full. They're all little appetizers, right? So like in Miami, we have Cuban little restaurants. We have the window.
Yeah.
The window, you have a bunch of stuff like this. Very similar, especially the croquette.
Yeah.
That's beef.
Yeah.
We never have beef. Usually it's like either chicken or ham and cheese,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. This is the famous pork vindaloo, made with love.
Pork vindaloo.
Pork vindaloo, yeah. So these are basically pork cubes which are cooked, rather slow cooked with Reshad kind of masala, but in Portugal it's called peri peri masala.
Okay.
Like,
Got it.
So it's slow cooked with a lot of red chilies, Goan vinegar, which is a special kind of vinegar. You need to cook this like, 3 days prior to serving so that it pickles and, it kind of catches all the flavors.
It pulls it
Yeah,
off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the reason they have pork in Goa is mainly because of Christianity,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then here in the UAE, you're not gonna find pork anywhere, but you can find it in markets.
Yes, a certain market.
In certain markets, exactly. Obviously, Muslim country, pork is almost forbidden, But here we go, we're gonna try some pork vindaloo. Vindaloo is the one thing you're gonna find in every single curry menu in Great Britain and in America, and it comes from Goa.
Yeah. So we're gonna get ready to make the prawn curry.
So these prawns are to be fried, right? So this is a little different. I mean, the marination.
The marination.
Oh God, it's so good. And what's that one?
This is to put into the curry.
Okay.
So I've marinated this with salt and turmeric, just to for it to soak in some flavors. And we have all these spices that are going to go along with the coconut into my blender, and it will grind into a curry paste. Then we get cooking from there. Some onions, tamarind, chilies, red chilies, cumin and coriander seeds, and a few garlic cloves. So I'm going to use that later on. And that's my paradise. All my spices in here. I'm just going to grab some turmeric. A little bit in here. My Bible, my food Bible, because I basically whatever recipes I got from my mom, my aunts, I've put them down here, with like different versions of a curry maybe, because one is different from the other. And yeah, so I have like all my Goan recipes in this book. Yeah, I'm not going to let this go. Check this.
Well, this isn't done yet. She still has to add some red chilies, but it smells amazing. Coconut, that's the best part for me.
Goan dishes, you know, most of us, we just use coconut for everything. So if I think about moving to a new country, I would see if they have coconut, otherwise I wouldn't go there.
Very Kerala style, right? Kerala and
Yeah.
Goa next door.
Yeah.
Right, well,
It's
you have Karnataka
close.
and then you have Goa.
The difference between Kerala food and Goan food, I feel, is we cook with normal, canola oil or something like that. Whereas in Kerala, they do it with coconut oil.
Always.
So that's the difference I feel, because our curries are very similar, like, you know, the color, the texture, and yeah. It's ready, looks fine to me. We're gonna just leave it open for a second.
That thing is very noisy. It's from Goa.
Yeah.
It took her like easily 10 plus minutes to get it grinded completely, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's next? You're gonna start cooking
now we're gonna start cooking the dish. This is just canola oil. So like I said, we don't use coconut oil a lot. I'm gonna add some curry leaves. It gives a nice aroma to the dish.
In the south of India, curry leaves is the main ingredient. It's like in every dish,
Yeah.
especially Kerala. I don't know about Goa. Goa too?
We do as well. At least I do. Like, I like to use curry leaves for almost everything. So, because I like the aroma of the, you know, the combination of the onions and the tomatoes, and then you get the curry
Yeah.
leaves. It's
Oh.
so good, so good.
Yeah, so aromatic, right?
Yeah. Now we're gonna add the tomatoes. We add tomatoes only if you're using, like if you're making a prawn curry. But if you're making a fish curry, then we kind of just take the masala, put in the pot, add the fish, cook them, and done. When you're making prawn curry, you do, you know, this version of it. So.
I mean, there's nothing like the curries. I mean, the aroma coming out of here. Wow, and that's the curry leaves.
Yeah.
Because everything else,
Yeah.
you know, is
Yeah,
like
it's
basic
just basic,
onion
yeah.
and tomato.
Yeah.
Curry leaves just like enhances aroma.
So now we're gonna add the masala that we cooked, or rather browned earlier.
It smells amazing, and this is what makes Indian food so good. The gravy, right?
Yeah.
The masalas mixed with the onion, always curry leaves.
And you fry it a bit, so you know the spices are kind of lets out its aromas.
Exactly.
Yeah. This curry, you have it for lunch, then you have it for dinner probably, and the next day you boil it till it kind of gets bubbles and becomes into a paste, and you eat that with bread and a cup of coffee. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like, it's the perfect breakfast.
So it's getting like very pasty, as you can see. Oh wow, this with prawns?
Yeah, and mango. So I extracted some coconut milk yesterday. This is just to take out the extra masala that's.
And that's coconut milk?
Yeah. So this I took like 2 tubs of coconut, added some water, and extracted the juices out of it. I'm gonna put this in because I like to chew on it at the end. This is green mangoes, so I peeled it, added some salt. Normally, if you don't use this, we use kokum. So Goan food is basically a right balance of sweet, sour, and spice.
So there is a lot of spice in Goa, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna cook this for around 5 minutes till the mangoes get a bit soft, and after that we're gonna add the prawns into it. And I don't think it needs all.
Now this is where the magic happens, right? So she just added the prawns, then we mix it in with the curry, and we let it sit for how long? Another few minutes, let it cook?
Yeah, I think another 10 minutes it should be done. So, because prawns don't take long to cook, but I like to keep it a little longer than you normally would cook prawns, so that it releases the flavors into the curry orange curry. So you either make it with fish or you make it with prawns.
You know what I love about this is that most people don't know about the seafood aspect of India, because obviously if you go north, you're not gonna get any seafood. You have to really go, you know, Goa, Kerala, Tamil to really see this different side of India, right? The seafood.
Yeah.
Shrimp, fish. Oh man.
Fish.
Oh
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be insane. This with a little bit of rice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So this is our famous Goan sausages, pork sausages. You know, you get this in different forms, like small beads, then you have these long ones, which I'm using right now. And basically it's pork cubes or pork meat, which is pickled with spices. Pork meat stuffed with inside, you know, the way sausages are made with the intestines and stuff like that.
Okay, perfect.
And so let me just add a little water to it. I just like boil. So let's
I'm gonna try it. Just like that. Is it too hot? It's like boiling, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me try a little bit.
You need to.
Wow.
The mango, the coconut, the prawn.
Yeah, the whole combination.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't wait to eat this one.
Yeah. Onions. And eat those. Just to balance out all the flavors. And then you stir it.
So the sausages have broken down. She added onions, potatoes. Now you're gonna let it simmer for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let it cook.
Yeah, till the potatoes are cooked, and then we're done. So this is our famous Reshad Masala. It's all vinegar.
It's all vinegar. Oh, that's tough. Woo. So right here she has the mackerel. What we're gonna do next is she's gonna stuff it with this masala, and then you're gonna bread it.
So now I'm gonna coat this with semolina.
Okay.
We call it rava.
So it's like a light coating.
Yeah, it's
right?
like a light coating. So this is ready to be fried. So we're gonna make some rava fried prawns. I'm gonna coat these in rava again, or semolina.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's like little grains,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be crazy sausage, huh?
You can smell it.
Sausage is done. Prawn curry is done. Now we're gonna fry the mackerel and the prawns. Let's do it.
These are the beef cutlets, which is marinated and coated with rava, semolina.
All right, that's a lot of good beef. Nice. And next up, prawns. This is like more like a beef cutlet, right?
Yeah.
So you put this beef cutlet also in the pao, right? In the bread.
Yeah. Or you can eat it plain, so it's whatever you prefer.
With a chutney or anything, or how?
Normally we put kafrial gravy. I don't have that, so we're gonna just add a little bit of salad and put it together.
So we're getting close to finishing up the cooking, right? So we're finishing the beef, the shrimp, next up with the mackerel, and we're ready to eat. I can't wait. It's gonna be a feast. Huge feast. I mean, how many dishes? Like 7? Oh my gosh, look at this. Incredible. We have, I think it's like 8 different dishes, and you're gonna build a tally, right? So we're gonna build a tally, 2 different tallies, like a lunch and a dinner combination. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna eat. Here we go. We're starting. We have a tally each. So what are you missing? You're missing the pickles.
Yeah, I didn't take the pickles. That's for you.
Okay, perfect. You know what? Let me take my hat off to eat correctly here. So how do we start?
I would pour the curry.
Okay, just on top of
The
that.
rice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then the way we eat it is we mix everything in a morsel and, you know,
And then just go in.
then go and dig in.
And just the curry, right?
Yeah, just the curry, and you can take the mango and the prawn as well.
And then we just mix?
Yeah, mix it up.
Okay, my friend, let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers.
The coconut curry. Always mix like that.
Mix
you know,
it.
grab it correctly and straight in.
Maybe you should try the the sausages, the Goan sausages.
Do I just grab?
So just take and eat a piece. So it's smoked and it's cured.
It reminds me of morcilla.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like a blood sausage.
Blood
very
sausage,
similar. Or more like chorizo.
Exactly.
More
So
chorizo.
we call it chorizos.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
And then
more or
here,
less the same.
here we have
So you
some.
just eat the potatoes. So it gets all the flavors from the sausages. And
Yeah, but it's like infused
it's
in,
so
right?
good. Yeah.
It's so. This is so different.
You get the smoky flavor, you know, and the cured flavor.
Well, I haven't had this one ever. First time.
That's why it's known as Goan sausages, because you only get it in Goa. So
And it's pork, obviously.
Yeah, and
so
pork, yeah.
that's another thing, right?
Exactly.
So it has to be like the Christian states or the states where there's more Christianity, right?
exactly.
And then should I grab one of these prawns
Yeah.
and mix it in with the rice, or just separate?
The prawns, you just take
Just
a
eat.
bite of it.
Okay, so
Like
this.
yeah.
So light breading,
Yeah.
big juicy prawn,
Yeah.
super succulent, huh?
So I would suggest taking the mackerel, a small piece, and mix it with the rice.
Okay, so break it. Be careful with the bones, right,
Yeah.
guys? So that's the one thing you have to understand
Yeah,
that
yeah.
every fish has bones.
Yeah.
Like that. Just like that, right? You know what I like about this mackerel? Not too salty. Love that little marinade you put in
Yeah.
there.
That's the Reshad Masala.
Reshad
I would
Masala.
suggest don't go to the sides because that's where the bones are.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Safe.
I went to a safe place, right?
Yeah, okay.
And then right here, this is the mango, right?
Yeah, so it's got like that. It's very sour. But
It's sour,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mixed with the curry.
Yeah.
So good. Wow. I never had mango with curry like this. This is too good. And the rest of it is just on, right?
yeah, just go for it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm literally gonna put this to the
just
side
go
right
for it.
there. And then just go in here. It's gonna be so good. Nice prawns. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Feel the spice. It's good though. Yeah, I mean, we need the spice. Indian food with zero spice is not Indian.
Exactly. No, you need it.
You need it.
And I like to cook for people who can handle spice because
Yeah.
anything less than that, no.
It has to be a little spicy. I'm gonna dream about this prawn curry right here.
Thank
So
you.
good.
Thank you.
Like, it is absolutely phenomenal. So we have curry leaves in here. We have coconut. So you had
Yeah.
shredded coconut. You have some coconut milk.
Milk.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
the spices, you saw it all. Like it's like it was made right in front of you. So.
Made with love.
With love. I always cook with love.
It's the best.
If you don't cook with love, then it doesn't taste the same.
And this, do I mix it with rice at all or no? No.
Yeah, you don't
Good?
have to. If you want, you can. So for us, it's like, we have 2-3 dishes in a plate, and we take whatever combinations we like. So we have one bite with this, and like, oh, I like this, so I'll save that for the last, the good part. And you eat all the other things.
Yeah.
first, and then-
Exactly.
yeah.
But it's a good contrast, right? So you have this like milky curry,
Yeah.
coconut milk, right? But then you have the sausage, it's a little
smoky,
smoky.
yeah.
Exactly.
Then you have the fish, which is fishy. So,
Yeah, but not too fishy.
Yeah.
A little salty.
Yeah.
I like the fish though. And the fish, gotta be really careful when you get in here, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
think that's the bones on top.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put this to the side. And we have pickle, right?
Yeah.
So pickle like that?
I think you got a bone in your mouth.
No, bones were right
Okay,
there. It's
you
on the
found
side
it.
there. That's
So
good.
this is the cabbage vegetable. You can, we
Just
usually
add-
mix it with the rice and
Nice.
yeah.
So, it's not spicy, the cabbage.
No, cabbage is the vegetable that we make in Goa is the only thing that doesn't have spice. So everything
Okay.
else,
You gotta get all the rice. Whatever you serve yourself, eat it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nice ball.
You eat well with your hands.
I'm literally in compliments everywhere.
Yeah. Impressive.
But I do it almost every day.
Yep.
That's the key, the more I do it, I love the cabbage.
Oh, mind the chili. You can take that off.
No, I'm not minding the chili.
Oh, okay. Go for it then.
Not spicy.
No. Because it's already cooked down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it's broken down.
yeah.
Wow. Love this food.
Yeah?
So different, unique.
So, you're gonna go to Goa now
Yeah.
to eat?
I'm gonna go.
Have I convinced you?
You couldn't win me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm making the cutlet pav. There's a little salad to go in the bottom. The famous Goan vindaloo. Nice healthy crab. The sanna, so you put it in there.
So we still have a little more to go. How should we start?
So you take some of the sanna,
Okay. Wow, it's like a nice fluffy
yeah,
bread.
and you mix it with the vindaloo.
Okay. So you let it soak up.
Yeah, and you can take a piece of the meat.
So is this is not steamed rice or it is?
It's like steamed rice cakes.
Yeah, it's very similar to Italy.
Yeah, but we make it with traditionally we make it with toddy.
Extracted palm
Yeah,
nectar.
yeah,
That's what it is,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Ready?
Yeah.
Amazing. The vindaloo.
Yeah, that's vindaloo. So
The vinegar is what I taste the most
yeah,
of, right?
exactly. The chilies, the spices, all from Goa. So as close as a good vindaloo would get.
So next I'm gonna jump on the crab.
Yeah.
So the way you go in here,
So I would say you break it into half.
bring it half. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is coming apart, huh?
And now you take off the flesh.
The meat right there. The meat of the crab is so nice. And the gravy.
So this is called crab shek.
Crab shake shack.
Shek.
Okay.
And basically it's called that because we make it using it's a type of a Goan garam masala called shakuti.
Okay.
Shakuti powder, that's what we call it.
See, the hard thing with crab is that you have to really get in there, right?
Yeah. Like you can spend hours just sitting and eating
Just
crabs.
sucking and
Yeah,
breaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Definitely grab another piece. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Can I like this
Yeah.
guy? And for this one,
For
what
this
I do,
you need to use both your hands. Like I don't
what
know
I do is I
how it
usually do
works.
this.
Oh, there you go.
Well.
You didn't need a crab cracker.
Oh no, I never, not for this one. This is the easy one. Really what you need is a little
Yeah.
pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Because now you get to go. Alright? Get in here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice meat, right? It's amazing. I love the meat in here. Mixed with the gravy.
The gravy, yeah.
So good.
So, like these are the they say to you should always buy female crabs.
Female crabs.
Yeah, because they are much more heavier and meatier than
For sure.
than the male ones, which. So and you need to like wait and see how heavy it is before you like. pick it
Before
up.
you actually,
yeah.
oh, right there, like that. Get in here. So usually you have a cracker, right? But
Yeah.
if you don't,
You have your teeth. So
your teeth. Yeah. I'm used to it. I've been doing this so many times. Whenever I eat crab, I try to use my teeth.
Yeah.
I just don't want to break it, obviously.
Yeah,
You get in
exactly.
here and look at all that.
There you go.
Yeah, right in
you
there.
got it right.
Just right in there. This is the best piece, right?
Yeah.
The claw.
The claw.
Look at this. So that's the meat right there. Best thing to do is go in here. Pull it out. So much in here, right?
Yeah.
So that. Well, crab, you really have to work for your meat.
Yeah. It's something you can't eat in a rush. You need to like dig in, savor every piece and
Every piece, exactly.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna try this.
Yeah. Go for it.
Mmm. Nice.
It's crunchy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good contrast here.
Yeah. But you can add a little more of the cabbage if you want, like.
I would say
Or the gravy. Yeah, that
gravy.
would go well. Yeah.
crab curry gravy. That's like a sloppy
Yeah,
Joe.
That looks good.
A beef sloppy Joe. Here you go.
Yeah.
The gravy?
Yeah.
Wow. The flavor's enhanced.
Yeah.
Mmm. Love it.
Yeah.
Nice and spicy. Hear that, right?
Just dig in.
Amazing food. I'm getting really full. Still have dessert, right?
Yeah.
All right, one last bite. All right, so lastly, we're having a traditional Goan dessert, right?
Yeah. It's called bibinka.
Bebenka.
Yeah. This is made by my friend Nelly, but I'm not sure how it's made because I've never made it before.
But it's layers.
But it's layers. From what I know is they bake different layers at different intervals, so you know
Okay.
you get like a gradient.
So we just go
So
in
you
with the
just
vanilla?
dig in with some vanilla ice cream and
Nice. It reminds me of flan.
yeah, close.
Very close,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you have to always get some of that ice cream, right?
Yeah,
On top.
Yeah. So as you can see, it breaks down the.
And it's still hot, right?
Yeah. So a good bibinka is when you can see the layers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. Very similar to flan.
Yeah.
Thicker. Like denser.
Yeah.
I love this dessert.
It's good, right?
It's not as sweet. It's more
Yeah.
that the vanilla does that, right?
Yeah.
But you know,
But by itself, I think it's.
it's almost like a layered cake,
Yeah.
right? A little jelly, and then on top you could see, yeah, it is like a flan, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like caramelized on the top, so.
Well, I'm having one last bite
Yeah.
because I need to stop eating.
You've had a lot of food today.
Forgive me. I haven't drank in 5 days, and we're drinking some port wine
wine.
from Goa.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
And-
being a part of this. I mean, this was an experience with you.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, thank you,
yeah.
thank you. It was awesome. I mean, watching the whole process, going from each dish, just incredible. And my friend over here, come. You come in here. She's the one that made it happen. Come.
Biggest fan.
Biggest fan.
And
thank
she
you so
made it
much.
all happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So glad that you came here.
No, thank you. She DM'd me. We
Yeah.
made it happen. I had time, and we're here, right?
Yeah.
So awesome. So I definitely have to go to Goa. Goa,
Yes.
state in southern India, one of the smaller states in terms
Yeah.
of size,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Definitely gonna dedicate like 4 or 5 days there. You know?
Yeah, I think that's good. And the whole purpose of inviting you over is
To-
to convince you. to
Basically
go to
convince me,
Goa
right?
And, you know, eat it from the real people, you know, so,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's been on my list for a while,
Yeah.
and it's one of the easier states in terms of time. I don't
Yeah.
need 2 months.
2
You
months,
know, like
yeah,
I
exactly.
need maybe like a week,
Yeah.
maybe less.
That's more than enough
Yeah,
for
because
you
it's
to,
quite small.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Geographically wise, like area wise, you can cover it in 5 days.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All good.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video making traditional Goan food in Dubai. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
David's been
No.
here.
In your house.
Davidsbeenhere.
Awesome. Oh, port wine.
Cheers.
Well, guys, if you love the video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure. Maybe in Goa.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
for sure in Abu Dhabi tomorrow, but
We're not coming there.
no. How do you say cheers in Goan?
Cheers.
Just cheers.
Oh, but
Cheers.
You can
yeah.
say
Yeah.
Goa.
Viva Goa.
Viva Goa.
Yeah. Say Viva.
Viva Goa.
Yeah.
Woo.
Cheers. Woo.
Bye.
Like,
Bye.
Is there a cat over there or what?
No, that's my phone.
I know.